Thank you very much. A most engaging group of presenters. Let us have only one question because of the hour. Anyone who is interested in raising an issue, the final issue? I would like to say myself that this has been a most extraordinary and outstanding conference, and I think Professor Panya should receive. Here's one, I believe.
My question will be to Dr. Livas. And from the Turkish government and Erdogan regime, there are salvos and the government attacks to Greece all the time, and there are tensions in the conflicts always faced. But as opposed to Erdogan and his regime, what we have from the Fethullah Gülen or the Hizmet movement and how it was responded or accepted in the Greece. Thank you.
Okay, we don't have a lot of time. It's a question for lots of things to say. Okay, first of all, regarding Erdogan and his salvos, I think that this situation that seems very aggressive and it seems on the brink of war, we can say that on the other hand, it may be very convenient for both governments. So I just leave it there, okay? Because sometimes both governments can hide behind all this warmongering and all this stuff. Okay, this is the optimistic scenario, okay? But maybe you have another scenario. But I think that both governments are hidden behind all this warmongering and all this stuff. Especially Erdogan wants to present the situation so that he can have all the country in the brink of war and in a kind of preparation for war. On the other hand, okay, Fethullah Gülen, with whom we met twice, he was very open-hearted and very welcoming, and he gave us his thanks for all the help towards the Turkish refugees. And if we stay in a humane level, in a humanitarian level, I think that Greeks and Turks, okay, they are alike. They're very much alike. So if we recognize this similarity and we step aside and move aside from all this burden and torment of history, things will be very, very good.
All right. I wanted to say thanks to the wonderful presentations and that we've had throughout these 2 days. They were just fantastic, tremendous. I wanted to say thanks to those in the audience that came from 22 different countries, from inside and outside of the Hizmet movement. Yeah. I want to say thanks to those who helped us with the logistics, from the Pacifica Institute, from the Alliance for Shared Values, and my favorite, the youth volunteers, those young women outside there. I want to say thanks. Thanks to our keynote speaker, Dr. Scott Alexander, who reminded us to strategically think of the future. Yes. Thanks to the LAPD, thanks to the Office of Event Planning, and thanks to my own department who, put up with me doing this for 2 days. So thanks to them. I wanted to remind us that I think it's important to insist on respectful terminology and that we should continue to correct those that mislabel the Hizmet movement, because it's the Hizmet movement. More importantly, much more importantly, let's continue to remember and actively support the earthquake survivors. Yes. During this conference, we covered themes of rebirth, renewal, and resilience. We looked at piety and politics. We looked at youth, gender, and identification. We looked at interfaith dialogue, global challenges. We looked at the movement around the globe. It's never been more important to spread the values of humanism, pluralism, peaceful coexistence, empathy, and compassion for the other. Mevlana Rumi has said, "A heart filled with love is like a phoenix that no cage can imprison." Like a phoenix, the Hizmet movement rises.
From the ashes.
Thank you very much. And I hope you enjoy your dinners tonight. See you.